Coop, your boy, Lonzo Ball, he said that he still believes he's going to be an all-star. What do you think?
Well, I don't want to be like, the bad guy here. I want to start this segment off.
Please be the bad guy.
Literally anything is possible. Mike Korzemba, you could be an all-star. Who knows, In the NBA, anything is possible. All of these guys have talent. I really do have high hopes for Lonzo, but right now, he's just somebody that is way too inconsistent. The Pelicans played their biggest game of the season last night, and they got absolutely destroyed by the Golden State Warriors. Now, to be fair, the Warriors have been one of the hotter teams in the NBA, but Lonzo's inconsistencies did them no favor. The game before this, Lonzo dropped like 33 points against the Timberwolves or something. He let everybody know about it.
All right, so you guys know I love me some Lonzo. Lonzo, Steph Curry with a 40-inch vertical, but that hasn't exactly happened, and I just want to say, I don't want to be the NBA player personally that's bragging so much about a 33-point game. You got guys like Jason Tatum dropping 60 out here. Like, yeah, that's more Instagram post worthy. 33 Lonzo, I think, chill. I think it's a season high, but relax on it.
Yeah, so guys, we are capping off the giveaway to the first 40,000 subscribers that turn on our notifications for the Laced Up podcast. All you have to do to enter for a chance to win a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X is subscribe, hit that notification bell. If you want to do us a favor, leave a like on the pod and let me know in the comment section down below when it's done. You'll enter for a chance to win a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X. Well, here's the thing. He's been crushing it. You have to give it to him. Like, he had a triple-double against the Denver Nuggets, and he almost had another triple-double against the Minnesota Timberwolves. Yeah, sure, it's the Timberwolves. I get it. But 2 years ago, Lonzo Ball scoring 33 points was a pretty big deal. This is a guy that isn't necessarily known for his ability to score, so I do think he is evolving, and that is something he should brag about, because a lot of people, if you're Lonzo, you're probably the guy that's talked the most crap about in the entire NBA. A lot of people hate on Lonzo, so this is kind of his way of saying, hey, look at me. I'm growing. I'm developing.
I think that might have been a Los Angeles thing. I don't think people hate on him in New Orleans.
Yeah, I don't really see anyone hating on him. And also, you conveniently talked about Minnesota and Denver and skipped the Thunder game in the middle where he shot 0 for 8 from 3 and scored 6 points.
I would also like to add that crushing it is incredibly relative. Like, he's doing great for Lonzo Ball, but he's not crushing anything by any means. And I love Lonzo. I'm high.
Yeah, people are gonna jump in and be like, we're hating on Lonzo, and maybe that was a little bit of hate because I just think it's funny that someone's jumping on Instagram bragging about 30+ point games when guys like Kyrie and just, you can name so many players at this point that are doing that consistently. But yeah, it's relative. Like Koopa, I agree with you. He's doing solid for Lonzo, but look at the guard picture right now in either the Eastern Conference or the Western Conference. Lonzo is not really close to being an all-star right now.
I agree, but I do think that someday he could be an all-star. He's already proven to us that he could do stuff that most other NBA players just simply cannot do.
That's not true. What do you see?
You're not. Hold on. Let me finish.
Okay,
for example, completely changing your jump shot. Like, come on. Have you ever seen anyone in the NBA go from how his jump shot used to be to how his jump shot is now? Yes. On top of that, defense.
That definitely.
Yes.
Who?
People change their jump shot for
Kawhi Leonard has definitely done that, going from San Diego State to the Spurs.
Yeah, but Kawhi Leonard wasn't nearly as bad as Lonzo Ball was coming out of the NBA
Based
draft.
on what? Lonzo shot a better three than Kawhi in college. Like, Lonzo shot way better from three than Kawhi in college. I don't even need to look at the stats. We could look at the stats if you want to, but
that's facts. We know we don't have to look at
stats.
Also, Tristan Thompson's changed his shooting hand. All right, let's talk about that for a second. That's impressive.
Yeah, that is pretty impressive.
Yeah, but I'm saying, going from what Lonzo Ball used to be, I'm seeing a consistent, upward trend. It's a slow upward trend, but it's a consistent upward trend. Another thing we didn't talk about is in 3 out of his last 5 games, at least double-digit rebounds, at least like 8 assists in 3 out of his last 5 games, and at least 3 steals in 3 out of his last 5 games. So there's stuff like, there's not all-star worthy stuff, but there's stuff that could make him go from an average player to, at least in my opinion, I think he's slightly above average now.
I think he's average. I think he's completely average. I think if you look at the box scores, you'll be like, oh, well, he had 3 steals. He had, these rebounds. He did this, he did that. But in reality, he's just not moving the game enough for the New Orleans Pelicans. He's still, in large part, the same player that he's been since his rookie season. I'd even say his defense has regressed a little bit. Man, Lonzo fans are going to hate me. But look, Lonzo fans, I love y'all. I love y'all, man. And I love Zoe. I honestly do. But the only real change in his game has been his jump shot. And it's not like he's this shooter with incredible gravity, right? He's shooting a 3-pointer at 37%. He's getting a ton of wide open looks. And he's going to give you nights where he just flat out shoots you out the game like he did last night for the New Orleans Pelicans. He's just not there yet. The same problems he's had as a rookie. He's not a great finisher. He's not a great penetrator. The mid-range game isn't there. When it comes to Lonzo, go ahead.
My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off, but
No,
it's actually, I was just trying to jump on what you said. It's actually crazy how limited of a finisher he is for years, and I would say, because if you look at his shots just on Basketball Reference, I was glancing. If you look at his shots at the rim, he's played 51 games this year. He has 100 shots attempted at the rim. That's less than 2 a game. That is insane. He takes 8.2 threes a game. Like, that kind of difference is ridiculous. Like, Steph does not have that kind of difference. Lonzo right now at this point is incredibly wildly inconsistent, and that's because he relies on his 3-pointer to an extreme extent for someone who is not knocked down in that way. Like, yeah, he's making 37%. Credit to him. He's definitely, Mike, like you said, he's changed his jumper. He's improved his shooting for sure. I'll agree with he's improved his shooting, but for him to have to take that many threes, he really needs to expand his game and be able to drive to the basket and finish around the rim consistently and with a very far greater volume than what he's currently doing.
I'll say this. I'll say this to Lonzo's defense. I don't think Stan Van Gundy's a great coach by any means. I think Stan Van Gundy has actually hurt his development a little. I know a lot of people are like, well, this is one of his best years. I want to see more. And, I would have liked to see his game progress a little more than just being able to knock down wide open shots. Now, with that being said, as we touch back to his Instagram post, I kind of get the post because I'm not sure you guys remember, but D'Lo shaded LaMelo Ball when LaMelo initially went down. You guys remember that, right?
What did
he
say? Yeah, what did he say exactly?
You don't remember? D'Lo tweeted out Rookie of the Year when LaMelo Ball got hurt.
Oh, yeah.
Referencing Anthony Edwards.
Yeah. I do remember that, yeah.
So, I think Lonzo posted that just to defend his brother, just to get back at D'Lo maybe a little bit. And you have to think there's some beef there, seeing as, Zoe was kind of the successor to D'Lo.
Okay, yeah. I like it. I like the potential of a rivalry there.
Not so much a successor, more of a, we dumped D'Lo for Lonzo.
Replacement.
Yeah, replacement.
Same thing,
Well, I guess Mike's just saying like successor would mean that, D'Angelo Russell did anything of note to success. Like he didn't.
I was just using it as replacement, so that's nothing that really needs to go on.
Okay, well, there we go. The comments are now about to be filled with Lonzo stands. And you know what, guys? Please lower the pitchforks. If you're still here while the music is cued, here are 2 videos I think you are definitely going to enjoy. Make sure to click on one of them. Again, I know you're going to love it. And other than that, have a great day and peace.